Hi boys and girls, it's Miss Lisa, the art teacher. How are you? I hope everybody's fine. I know I'm doing well. I miss you all very much. I'm sure you know that. Well, today we are going to work on our primary colors. So we're going to need a few items with this project. You're going to need a pencil, a black Sharpie. I'm going to send you a sheet of white construction paper. And you're also going to get a template. Do you know what a template is? This is something we're going to use to trace. And we're going to trace this guy here 2 times on our paper. And then we're going to color him in with watercolors. So you'll need your watercolor paints, a paintbrush, and some water. Because that's how watercolors work. Now don't fret if you don't have watercolors. You can use markers. You could use crayons. I like watercolors because I like the vibrant colors that they create, and they go on nice and smooth. Just my preference, but you can use anything you want because we're only using primary colors. We're not mixing, we're not blending, we're just coloring with the primary colors. So I'm going to get my little helping hand. You know who that is. Come on over here, helping hand, because I want to bring the screen down so you can see me at my table, okay? Here's my helping hand. Hi kids, how are you? He said hello if you didn't know. And I'm going to bring you down. Ready? Here we go. Down to my table of art. All right, that's perfect. Thank you, helping hand. You're welcome. Okay. So I have my sheet of paper here, and I have my template. So what I would like to do is the first thing I want to do is I want to fold this paper in half. And we're going to fold it lengthwise. I don't want to have it like this and fold it long, little skinny thing. I want to have it sitting like a landscape, and we're going to fold it right across like a book. So we're going to have our corners meet. Corners meet corners. Hello, corner. Corner meets corner. Hello, corner. Hold our finger in the middle and then slide down and off to the side. So now we have what appears to be like a book. You open the cover and there's your book. Okay? So what I would like you to do is open up your book, and the first thing we're going to do is we're going to lay the template on one side of the fold. Here's the other side. And I'm going to see if I can put this black paper underneath so you can see what's happening. There we go. That's a little bit better. Okay, so here's my folded paper. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to trace him on this side of the paper. And he's facing into the center. Hold him down. Somebody can help you while you trace around the template. And a template is what? A template is something we trace. Very good. And I put little slits here so you know where his little backpack goes and his glasses. So when I lift him up, I have one side traced. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to trace over that with a black Sharpie. Make this a nice, solid, thick line that I can see. Here's his backpack. We're tracing around, up and down, all these little curvy lines. Now we're going to connect these lines to make the glass on his spacesuit. And if you have any extra lines, you can just go back and erase them, like Miss Lisa's doing. Make it look neater. You want your final product to look neat and clean. There we go. Alright, so I have one guy on one side of the paper, and I'd like to have another one on the other side of the paper. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to fold this backwards. Why did I do that? Because I want to see this image through the paper and trace it again exactly as it is on that one side. And I'm trying to see if you can see through it from the computer. Not as easy, but you can see through it when you hold it down on the table, or if you go into the light. If you can't see it, then you know what you can do? You can keep it, fold it like a book, trace the back of the same one you just traced. We're going up right over the same one we just traced, but behind him, the back of him. This is the other side of the one we just traced. This way it's really dark, so we have them on both sides. Now we want to trace it on the opposite side. So what we can do now is we can see it. Can you see it now through there? I think it's just that you can't see it with the monitor, but you can see it if it's in front of you. So I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to look through here, and I'm going to trace over what's underneath. It's exactly the same as what I see underneath. Now you could do it with a pencil first if you're afraid of making mistakes, which I don't mind mistakes because they make things much more interesting. Tracing over this guy that we put on one side, we want to have on the other side. Another easy way to do it is just take the stencil and trace it. Okay, now open it up. What do we have? We have two of the identical Among Us guys. Okay, this is called symmetry, when it's the same on both sides, sort of like looking into a mirror. They're the same on both sides. Symmetry. So now what we're going to do is we're going to color them in using our primary colors. Who knows what the primary colors are? Can any of you tell me which ones are the primary colors? Did you say yellow? Oh my God, you guys are so smart. If you said yellow, you're 100% right. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to start painting in one of my spacemen. I'm going to paint this guy first. And he's going to be yellow. His whole body is going to be the primary color, yellow. Now remember, you can use a marker, you could use colored pencils, you can use crayons, you could use anything that you want to color in your Among Us guys. But remember when you're tracing that they must face each other, exactly like a mirror image. So we know what symmetry is all about. The same on both sides, symmetry. So this guy's yellow. I want to get a real rich yellow. Why is it wake up yellow paint? We want a really bright yellow color. It's getting a little bit better, don't you think? Do you like my yellow spaceman? Pretty good. Now we want to make his backpack and his glass a different color. So we're going to choose a different primary color for both of them. They're both going to be the same, but one primary color. So it's either going to be red or it's going to be blue. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to decide, should I make them blue or should I make them red? Because the background is going to be the third primary color. So you know what? I choose blue. I'm going to make his backpack blue because blue is the second primary color. We already did the yellow and now we're doing blue. And there are three primary colors: red, blue, and yellow. Primary colors. Here we go. Now I'm going to do the glass on his spacesuit blue as well. Very good. Now the background is going to be the third primary color, but I'm not going to paint that yet. I'm going to give this a chance to dry, and I'm going to go over to the other side and paint him. All right, now the background of this side is going to be red. So if that's going to be red, this can't be red. This background we're going to make a different color primary. Even though they're both the same image, they do not have to be the same color in order to be symmetric. Symmetry can be the same image with different colors. So I'm going to make, this background's going to be red. I think I'm going to make this guy blue. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make the man blue. painting him in blue. I like this blue color. This is a different blue. See how I turned my paper to make it easier to get around these corners? You do what you can. Whatever it is makes it easier for you to paint. Paint, color, whatever it is that you're using, turn the paper. Whatever makes it easiest. And this is what makes it easiest for me. Turning the paper. Look at that beautiful blue. Blue is one of our primary colors. Blue, yellow, and red. Notice I haven't used the red yet. That's coming next. Okay. Alrighty, time for the red. I'm going to make his glasses and his backpack red. Red is the third primary color. Here we go. Look at that, how beautiful. Red, blue, and yellow are our primary colors. Red, blue, and yellow. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Here we go. And now we'll do his backpack. Take your time, don't rush. Just know that you're using your primary colors, and we've made two of the same images, but the colors are different to create symmetry on our canvas. We are such artistes. What artistes we are. Okay, so now, what do we have left to do? We have to do our background. So this side, see this line where we made the fold? That's going to be my guiding line to where I have to start and end my red background color. So if you want to wait till everything dries and then come back and do your background, you can do that. Or you can just start whenever you're ready. I think I'm ready, that's why I'm starting. And try not to touch the other color, because with watercolor, it will blend together and then you're not going to have primary colors anymore. What do you think you'll have? If two primary colors mix together, you'll have a secondary color. You'll create new colors. And we don't want to do that today, although it's a really fun thing to do. Today we're just working with primaries. Red, blue, and yellow. And I love primary colors. I think they're beautiful. Gotta get into these little crevices. Try not to blend the colors. This won't be happening with crayons or colored pencils because they won't bleed together like the watercolors will. So that's a little safer to use. But this, I think, helps you with your control, your motor skills. So it's a win-win for me, I think, and a win-win for you. Because look how good I'm controlling my paintbrush. And you will too. Look at that. Just on the line. Almost done, almost done, almost done. So nice. Okay, so now we've got red, yellow, and blue on this side of our canvas. Now we need to put those three colors on the other side. So I've got red and I've got blue. So what color do you think we need to use for our background? Remember the three primary colors, red, blue, and yellow. So what's the missing color on this side? We already have red and we already have blue. Did you say yellow? Wow, you guys are so smart. Absolutely. We need to put yellow now in the background of this side. So let's get started with our yellow paint. And be careful not to hit the other colors so it doesn't blend together and create a secondary color. I'm going to switch my brush a little bit. You're not going to believe what I just did. I just put my paintbrush in my coffee mug instead of the water. That's okay. A little paint never hurt anybody, especially these non-toxic watercolors. Let's see if I created a new flavor. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, this goes on a lot easier and a lot faster with my bigger brush. And let's see. I'm going to go right to the edge. I don't know if you guys could hear it, but my dog is sitting right below me snoring. He is the funniest dog on earth. Oh, I think he's up. Sounds like he's ready to bark at me. Where are you? You crazy dog, you. You crazy dog. Where are you? Okay, here we go. Around the spaceman. You guys painting with me? Among Us is so much fun. What, sweetie? What's the matter, my little puppy dog? If you could see my little puppy dog, he's a big monster. He is a bulldog. My little bulldog. My little chubby little bulldog. He snorts a lot. He sheds a lot. I don't know why I have him. He smells a lot. He makes me laugh a lot. Right, Gordon? You make Mommy laugh? Yeah. Okay, we're almost done here. All right, look how close. We're almost done, guys. Almost done. This is fun. Okay, Miss Lisa is done. Yay! Okay, I'm going to bring my screen back up. Helping hands back. Hi, kids! And I'm going to bring you back up to say hi to me. And here we go. Look at this, guys. We have primary colors, red, blue, and yellow. And this is a symmetrical canvas, meaning it's symmetry. There's the same on both sides, different colors, and that's okay. Mirror images of our Among Us guys and primary colors. So we did colors, shapes, because we created shapes when we drew the spacemen, and symmetry. Very nice. Primary colors, red, blue, and yellow. I love this project. I hope you did too. All right, guys, this is Miss Lisa saying ciao for now from my table of art. And I'll see you kitties next week. I can't wait. So be good, be well, be healthy, and always keep art in your life. That goes without saying. Ciao for now. Be good. See you later. Miss you. Bye-bye, kids.